Our industrial action continues. So for now, our members are advised to keep staying at home until government finds a lasting solution for the issues we have presented to them.
On Saturday, the National Executive Council of the Uganda National Teachers Union, which met with the President and top leaders in the education and public service ministries, resolved to continue striking over unfair salary enhancements, citing government's breach of collective bargaining agreement signed in 2018. The government has set aside 495 billion shillings in this coming financial year to enhance salaries for scientists, including science teachers. This as part of the government's policy to enhance the teaching of sciences in schools. But that has upset teachers of the humanities.
We have English as a subject, but we know that the teachers of English do a lot. And whatever is taught in a school, at the level of a secondary, it's in English.
Is there a language called chemistry that the students who are doing chemistry, study in chemistry, answer in chemistry, they don't need English language? Secondly, in teaching, there is no subject which does not complement the other, what we call in curriculum, a spiral curriculum. And two, sciences don't begin in secondary school. Sciences begin in P1. Because in primary school, you are employed as a primary school teacher. There is no distinction of science and arts. When we train primary school teachers, we train you as an all-round primary school teacher. These teachers need good welfare.
Education expert Reverend Dr. Grace Lubale, a lecturer at Chambogo University, says the approach, which he thinks is good, was wrongly implemented, creating chaos in the civil service.
Equipment is the issue they should start with. The teachers must be paid the same salaries. If there is anything he feels they want to facilitate with the teachers of science, they are what you call incentives in work. But the one teaching biology teaches biology both the theory, and is required to go to a lab to digest a frog. We can add them an extra allowance for that time spent in a lab.
They don't have the equipment, that's why they use one kit. So when you are talking about some of these things, the infrastructure, if I was in government, maybe I would force, I will make sure that all that is catered for. Others would want to use even the labs, but there is no power.
It's understood that the President instructed the Ministry of Finance to review the enhancement budget for science teachers. The result of the review is likely to see the fraction of the allocation for science teachers catering for both science and humanities teachers. Although this would affect the promised increment, all the review would lead to raising a supplementary budget to cater for arts teachers too. Earlier, the Minister of Public Service said it's too late to look into the issues of striking teachers since the budget was already passed.
But I've seen supplementaries in the parliament even after 2 weeks after reading a budget. So that thing is impossible. Let it go to the parliament, let them send the request, and we see.
Money which have been allocated as of now in the budget be shared equitably by all staff. How will a headmaster in Bugoya SS earning 1.5 million supervise a teacher with a degree earning 4.5 million? Which supervision is going to be that in which school? How will a district education officer of Kamuli district earning 2 million supervise a headmaster who is earning 1.5 million and a teacher earning 4 million? How are they going to be? These people live in the same staff room, which you are creating a management problem in the schools. In fact, at the end of the day, to defeat the logic.
Experts say the salary enhancement approach is likely to lead to more strikes in civil service. For instance, local government workers under their umbrella, Uganda Local Government Workers Union, have reportedly announced their own strike next month, and it's hard to say it would be the last. Edward Muhumuza, NTV.